Hey everyone! I hope you guys are excited and tuning in with me today. My name is Melissa and I am here with Anita Goodesign for your guys' live stitch out this week. We are going to be doing a fabulous towel end for you. I'm going to go into more detail about that once you guys get seated and situated. I know we still have some people popping into the live video. So I hope you guys are all doing great today. It's Wednesday, right? So it's hump day, which means we're halfway through the week, and what better way to celebrate all together than to do a project with each other. So for my ladies tuning in, please remember that the project we're doing today we have on special for you guys. So if you haven't gone to our website, anitagoodesign.com, you can purchase the project I'll be working on today. It is called Towel Ends. This is the cover of the tutorial. This one released in May of 2016 for my ladies asking, and I'll repeat that throughout the video for you. But May of 2016, it was included in an all-access issue, so if you were an all-access member then, you guys got it and you are ready to stitch with me. And if not, it is on sale for $10 off its original price until tonight at midnight. So if you are tuning in and want to know what we're stitching, it is the Towel Ends collection, and it is a project. So I'm so excited to show you guys. So let's see, where's everyone tuning in from? Hello, I see Hi Dawn, she said hello to me. Colorado, Wheeling, Las Vegas. I wish I was there right now. And Nancy said she loves this project, so I'm glad to hear that, Nancy. You guys are going to have a good time. Now, while we wait for a few more, I'm showing you guys some of the materials that I'll be using today. So we are stitching out this little towel end here that you guys see. Isn't that cute? And a little up close for you guys. This one says Bon Appetit. So adorable design. We are doing, I believe this is design number 10 in the set. Is that right, Lauren? 20. Lauren is in the back helping correct me. And also, if you guys have questions throughout today's stitch out, be sure to shoot them in the comment section and we'll answer them live as we go. But like I said, we are doing towel end design 20 from that collection. So I'm going to go ahead and start diving in for you guys. So if you're tuning in, we're going to cover the materials first, and then I'll show you guys how we're going to get started and create one of these really cute towel ends. So the first few things I want to point out is if you open this tutorial, you're actually going to see a note saying that we use Perfect Stick Sticky Back Stabilizer. Now that is not incorrect, that is what we used. But I went into my handy dandy supply closet today and we are completely out of that sticky back. So I'm going to teach you that the fun alternative is to use plain tearaway. So you can see in my hoop over here on the side screen, I do have that plain tearaway hooped into my hoop. Today I am using a 6x10 hoop, but for those asking, this design towel ends will fit in a 5x7. The difference is it's going to be turned. So I want to make it very easy on myself that I can see the design directionally. So I bumped up my hoop size a little so that we could turn that design correctly oriented.
Miss Carol says with the new art, it looks like you have horns on your head.
I know, look at that. She's right, Miss Carol. That's really funny. I like it. You guys get to see my antlers now. We do have art on the wall, so it's a little less boring for you. And I got my butterflies on. Show off my pretty butterflies for you guys, too. So I matched the art.
It does look
that does really. We need to tell Brian he picked the wrong piece, unless we're going to make this a running bit. All right, so you guys can make fun of my horns the whole movie. I don't care, the whole video clip. So back to, thank you for pointing that out. I'm going to see that now every time I look at my video with you guys. I'm going to see my horns. So for the Towel Ends project, we do have regular tearaway stabilizer hooped into our hoop. And again, if you have sticky back in your supply closet, use that. Sticky back stabilizer is an awesome option, but it's not necessary. You can do this on tearaway. The next part of the design is finding your tea towel. So we are going with a different color palette than the tutorial is going to show. So if you start noticing different colors, that's the creative part. So you guys can grab your favorite thread colors, favorite fabrics, and if you have a fun tea towel color too, that can help. So I got to figure out where all my cameras are. We have this nice purple one here that I'm going to use. So for the first step, I'm actually going to run the machine for you guys. So I have my design pulled up here. And I'm going to run the first step after I thread it. It would be smart if I thread the machine first, right, you guys? So since I have this white stabilizer, I want you to be able to see all my placement stitches, so I'm going to use a nice bright color. So we're just going to pop that thread onto the machine. If you're just now tuning in with me, again, we are stitching the Towel Ends collection from 2016. That was released in the May book of All Access of 2016. And we are doing design number 20. So I'm going to go ahead and thread my needle, and we're going to drop the foot down and run that first step. Now the first step, you guys will see it a little bit on the right side of the video here, it's going to be a special placement stitch box. Now what this does is it shows exactly where our tea towel is going to go. So if you're joining in with me and stitching along, we're going to take our tea towel, and depending what kind of towel you have, some of them have these little loops right here that you can see, as well as a tag, and I want that to be on the opposite end of where I do my towel end, so I'm going to make sure I pick the other end. The next part is to look at the seams. So if you guys can see, there's a right side to the seam and a wrong side. I want to take right sides and put them together and make it, I like to call this hot dog style. That's how they taught it in grade school for me. Hamburger is the other way, this is hot dog style. So we're going to go with vertical folding, but hot dog style, your linen napkin, and make sure that the right sides of the seam are facing together. So from there, we have an open end and the folded edge. And we're going to use this placement stitch that came in our hoop. I'll pull it out a little so you guys can take a look at there. It's almost like a upside down bracket with a little line in the middle. And we are going to use that to help position the tea towel. So we're going to take our tea towel with the right sides folded together. And for the sake of where the arm on the machine is, I'm going to fold towards the left. So we're going to take our towel and make sure we follow the placement stitch lines. So we're going to take the end as well as that center fold where we folded it in half and line it up with our marks on the stabilizer. So we have that middle mark as well as the bottom line right here. And to secure it in place, we're going to use tape. So remember, we have that option for sticky back that would normally secure your towel, but we're going to take the easy route and just use some tape. So I'm going to tape the right side of the design where it's nice and flat to the stabilizer. And now we're going to take the towel and open it up. So we unfold it, smooth it across our hoop there. I'm going to push my hoop back in so it's nice and stable and lock it. And now you guys can see how that tea towel is placed in the hoop. So bear with me as I reach across to get that towel. There we go. Elise with the assist in the back. And just for extra security, because again, we're not using that sticky back, I'm going to take another piece of tape and just tape the left side as well. So I hope you guys are getting good with your placement. Isn't that a cool trick? Yeah, I've seen cool trick on here. You guys don't have to always use the stabilizer indicated. There are little hacks. All right, so now that we have it taped, the second step of our design is going to be to run the placement stitch, which is going to be showing us exactly where that applique fabric is going to go in our actual design. There it is, so you guys can see it. So it's going to run a placement stitch showing us that shape. So I'm just going to keep the same thread color in there and run our placement stitch. I hope you guys like this one. It's going to come out so cute. Lauren in the back answering questions helped pick out this pretty purple color palette, and I'm kind of excited about it. Now if you do have tape and you're worried about the needle, it's going to run right through the tape. It'll work just fine. So we'll stitch through it a bit and we can just pull the tape out when it's done. So there we have our placement stitch. Let our machine do its dance. There we go. And now when we pull it forward, we're going to have those pieces of tape. We're just going to take them and pull them right out, because now the towel is kind of secured in place with that placement stitch there. Don't have to worry about it too much shifting. And if there's tape on the stabilizer, it's not the biggest deal. Just want it off of the towel. All right, so if you guys can see, there's my shape for you. And I have white applique fabric as what I'm going to use. So just a piece of white cotton, and we did back the cotton. So if you guys have a fusible interfacing or a shape flex, anything that helps those high stitch counts, I highly recommend it on your white or whatever color you choose. And we are going to lay it, I'm going to lay it, let's see, does it fit this way? Yeah, we're going to save our fabric, conserve, and I'm going to place it right over, making sure I've covered the stitches along the top as well as on all the other sides, so all the way down the bottom and the left and right as well. We slide our hoop back in and we are going to tack it down. Now, for the sake of not seeing it through the satin stitch, I'm going to change my color to white, so I clipped off the thread I last had in there. We're going to take some white and match the tack down stitch. And I like to do that anytime you're using a really light color, because sometimes if your tacking is really dark and then you run a light satin stitch over it, you'll kind of see it through the bottom. So we thread our needle with that white thread, and we're going to go ahead and tack down the applique. I see a question, can we use Terreal Magic? You can if you want to make it more stiff. So I think just using the tearaway stabilizer and the cotton itself makes it stiff enough. Terreal Magic might make it a little too stiff, but that's preference. So if you hang it up for decor and you want to stiffen it up a little bit, you can do that as well. But for stitch counts, I prefer just using an iron-on interfacing. But that's a great question. All right, and again, for anyone who's tuning in, we are stitching the towel ends design from our, what was it, May of 2016. So there is, I get my camera for you, there's what the collection name is and what it looks like, and they create these adorable towel ends with the little designs on them. And we are stitching design number 20, that Bon Appetit. All right, so once our standard applique has been tacked down, I'm gonna move the hoop just where I can comfortably cut, and then I'll be sure to show you guys. Or actually, if I can not make you guys motion sick. There you go. We'll just correct it as we go. And now Taylor last did a live video, and he said these scissors were a little dull. So you're going to see me swapping back and forth between scissors so that I can make sure I get a good cut. Lauren, I think they're all needing to be replaced.
Okay. Do you need to get you something new?
Make it work.
Okay.
Use your sharpest scissors at home. But I am using a pair of Ginger double curved embroidery scissors for applique, if anyone is curious. And we are trimming all the way around this applique shape, so we don't need any seam allowance because it is going to be a finished edge with a satin stitch at the very end, making it freestanding. So we use our scissors and trim out that shape. Now I can show you guys what that looks like here. There we go. So you can kind of see I trimmed out that shape all the way around, making sure you cut close to those tacking stitch lines. And now my next color on the paperwork, I have my steps printed out, so if you guys are referencing your design steps, I have those written right here with little notes added in of my colors. So the first embroidery step for this one is actually going to be the silverware and the light blue swirls that are in the design preview below. You can kind of see it. I like that Elise has that. Thanks, Elise. Got that little towel end on the screen. I love that. So she added the little picture for you guys. So where that silverware is at and the light blue swirls, I'm going to use a gray thread. Because, you know, silverware is silver. We're going to try to be a good embroiderer and cut our thread correctly from the top of the machine. I see you ladies in the comments always yelling at us for that, so I'm going to practice good embroidery behavior. Pull it the correct way. All right.
And then you may have to fix the angle.
I will fix that other camera angle for you guys.
Yeah.
Let me thread this and then I'll pull it back. I wanted to make sure they can see what I'm cutting. I know that they like to see it. There we go. That's a little bit better for you. So,
we have a question?
yes, we have a question from a customer.
Yes, Miss Brenda wants to know, could they place the design so the whole design was on the towel?
Yeah, you could. So she had a question come in from Miss Brenda, you said, asking if you could do this design actually on the tea towel instead of hanging off the end. And that is absolutely an option for you guys. So if you want to position it a certain way, you run that first placement stitch box or even skip the step and it won't matter. Just know that the placement stitch for this first applique is kind of what secures your towel in place. So if you're not using that sticky back and you just have tearaway, you'll want to make sure you position it and use some tape or whatever you need to secure it until you run that placement stitch. But that is an option. You can just make them applique designs.
We have a first timer, Miss Christine.
Welcome.
First time.
Welcome, Miss Christine. I'm so happy you're here to join us for today's Stitch Out. So like I said, I have my gray thread in here and we're going to go ahead and run the embroidery for the swirls as well as the silverware. All right, so I want you guys knowing, of course, again, this one is on special. Every week we're putting these on sale so you guys can grab a copy of the design and stitch it yourself. So if you're watching today's video and you have not purchased this one or don't already own it, you can grab it for $10 off our website, and that will be available until tonight, midnight at Eastern Standard Time. So you guys definitely want to hop on there. Make sure you grab a copy, and the best part about these Facebook Lives is that you can go back and rewatch them. So you have all the instructions here, and you get to follow along with the tips and tricks I'm giving you guys. We got all these cute little embroidery details that are gonna run. So some of the other designs in here, we got all kinds of different ones. So this collection has a lot of different themes of them. Yes, Lauren?
Fix your camera a little bit.
Which one?
That one. Can you see how far away it is from the actual stitch out?
It's because it keeps falling. Will it stay that way? It might not stay, at least. We're trying to keep the camera on it, I know. I'm gonna need some technical support back here. She makes a cameo.
Oh yeah, Elise has never been on camera. This is Elise.
This is Elise with
Hi,
her mask. She's being safe.
Okay, let's...
The camera keeps flopping, so that's why you guys are like, I can't see. It originally was set there, but we gotta rig some things for you to make it look good. There we go. And it's still doing those swirls, so you got some time to fix that. I see all my hellos. I see Nyla. She says, I love this design.
There we go.
I love these too. These are so cute. And these are fun for housewarming gifts too, you guys. Bye, Elise. She's in the background for you. She made a cameo for the first time ever.
First time.
Yes, so like I was saying, these are awesome housewarming gifts. I have several people I know that are moving soon, including myself. So if you have a new place or someone you know moving to a new place, these make fun housewarming gifts or even party gifts if you're going somewhere where they do like a potluck or something fun like that. You could always stitch out a set of these cute little towels. No questions yet, Lauren, on how to do
Not
this?
yet.
Good. I'm making it nice and simple for you guys. And
Want to give away a prize?
I do want to give away prizes. I was just about to say that. She read my mind. I know you guys are sitting here watching, saying hello, so we want to do some giveaways throughout the video. So let's see. How about my keyword be towel? It's nice and simple. Keyword is towel, so I'll have you ladies comment towel in the comment section, and we are going to pick one of you randomly to win a $20 gift card for our website. So go ahead and start commenting below, and I'll have someone in the back behind the scenes pull a prize for us. I see yes prizes. They like those prizes. So we'll have one of you eligible for a gift card prize, and we'll do a few of those so you guys can have more than one chance. And I think I saw a question asking about the back of the design. So I did see someone say, is it going to get finished? I will show you on the actual sample so you can see what it looks like. It does just have a, the split screen kills me. I'm always too far left. There we go. So you can see that it does have just plain white cotton. There's the front of it. So it will get finished so that you don't see any of those embroidery stitches here. And we'll do that later on in the design.
I have a question.
We do have a question, yes.
Where do we purchase our towels from?
Oh, where do we purchase our towels from? We get them from allaboutblanks.com. Can they do individual customer sales, or is it only bulk order? Okay. I wanted to make sure before I told you that information. But yes, allaboutblanks.com is usually where we're sourcing all of our towels and our linens and all the different things we embroider on. Or any local shop where you can find them. Works as well. Yes, kitchen towels are a great and practical project. We still have some people entering with the keyword towel.
Oh yes.
Okay, making sure they're not forgetting on me. I know you guys love prizes. And it's a prize. We're offering these deals every week for you guys on these live stitch outs. So again, I'm going to keep repeating it because it's so awesome and I don't want you guys to miss out. Since it ends tonight at midnight, you can grab towel ends from May 2016. You can purchase that tonight for $10 off the original price. So they're normally $34.95 for projects. So that's dropping it down to $24.95. And you can make a whole set of these. Very cute. So we got our silver swirls going still. This one's mostly embroidery, which is the fun part, since like I said, you can pick out a whole new color palette, make it your own. I see the keyword towel coming up. All these people. Oh, I see someone mentioned my class in Heavenly Stitches. I miss you ladies. I'm glad to see you're tuning in. Love that purple. Yes, this purple towel is very pretty. Good color choice, Lauren. They like your colors.
Thank you, thank you.
It's like she knows exactly what she's doing. And I'm just keeping an eye on it as it goes. Looks good. You guys still laughing at my horns over here? Look at that. Oh. We needed to spice it up a little bit so there wasn't that gray wall anymore. We have a winner? All right, we have a winner for our prize drawing. Who is our winner of that $20 gift card?
It is Gail Power.
Gail Power, congratulations. Gail, you have won our $20 online gift card. So do us a favor and just shoot an email to marketing@anita-goodesign.com and we'll just let us know that you won a gift card in the comments section from my video today, and we'll be sure to send that your way. And if you guys are saying, oh darn, I didn't win, we'll do another one in a little bit so you guys get a chance to try again. great and exciting towel. So, I think the knife is done, and now we're moving on to the fork. Cute little cutlery. Perfect. I'm reading your guys' comments. I see them. Yes. Congrats, Gail. Very nice. All right, and so you guys know we did mention this one was in an all-access issue. So if you're familiar with our all-access subscription, that is our monthly magazine subscription with all of the designs we include each month in a nice, beautiful book. And we also offer both the printed monthly book for our $1,400 for a year, or we offer a digital subscription. So if you're one of my ladies tuning in that love digital, all access, you can get the magazine every single month done digitally and flip through the designs and stitch what you want. But this design was included in All Access of 2016. That month was May, I believe. I want to make sure I have it right. Yes, May of 2016 is when this one came out. So if you were an All Access member of that month and year, you will have it. Otherwise, snag it while it's on sale.
We have another new timer.
Another new person. I love these new people.
Suzanne is joining us for the first time today.
Welcome, Miss Suzanne. I'm so excited you chose to join us for today's Stitch Out. I can't think of a better way I'd spend my Wednesday. Perfect. So my machine did its little song letting me know that this embroidery step is finished. I'm going to trim a teeny tiny thread that I see. If you know anything about me and Anita, I'm a perfectionist. So I like to clip all the little hairs. All right, so we pull our thread out. We're going to change colors from the silver to, I think I'm going to use this nice teal blue.
What was the last name again? Gail Powers?
Powers, I believe, yes.
Power.
Miss Gail Power is the one that won.
Just power.
Power.
Singular.
She's got the power.
We have a couple Gails on here.
Happens.
All right, so now that I have my blue teal, this one's going to be doing those swirls. Specifically, it says dark blue swirls, but we're doing them in a nice and fun blue.
Ooh, Miss Lynn is joining us.
Another new timer?
2 a.m. in Perth, Australia.
In Australia.
First time joining us.
What was her name?
Lynn.
Miss Lynn. Oh, thank you for joining us at 2 a.m. That's exciting. I want to know, did she stay up till 2 a.m. or wake up at 2 a.m. to join us? But regardless, that's exciting to know we have people all over the world tuning in with us. Embroidery is not regional, it's all over the world. We all love it. Very cute. Now, another great thing I wanted to mention to you guys is that we do have a very special flash sale happening as well. So not only are we offering a $10 discount on this collection today, we're offering a flash sale on another collection that I wanted to share with you guys, a little different route than the project route. This one is our free motion animals. So I'll hold that up there so you guys can see some of the little free motion designs. And they got all kinds of different animals. This one's kitty cats. What's this one? Little roosters and chickens. And then the little pigs. So we just did a little sampler right here of 4 of them. But this collection is a free motion inspired design set created with lots of different animals in it. And this one we are doing on flash sale today to get half off. So this is a 50% off offer for you guys. And I want to say this one, does this end tonight as well, Elise? Yes. Okay, so I have confirmation both of these sales are for today only. So I know you ladies are tuning in and you're excited, or if you're working and want to watch the video later, just don't forget that tonight at midnight Eastern time, those will be taken down sale-wise. So the product will still be there, but you're going to miss out on the awesome deals. So again, the towel ends is $10 off, and we are doing a flash sale on the free motion animals. And for those curious, the free motion animals did come out in April of 2014. So that was before All Access, so that one was not included. So if you're looking to get you some free motion animal designs, snag them while they're half off. That's one of the best deals you can get with us. These blue swirls are looking beautiful.
Since we have so many newbies, do you want to let them know that we teach this almost every Wednesday?
Yes, so all my new people who are tuning in, Lauren wanted me to remind you guys that we do a Stitch Out live every single Wednesday at the same time. So if you guys are interested in seeing what the projects are, once a week we update the banner that's on our website that's rotating through, as well as on our Facebook events list, so you guys can see what's coming up in store. And we do have a Stitch Out every Wednesday. Next week is, which educator are we doing next week?
Next is Drea.
Drea will be joining us next week for, what's her project? I didn't check our schedule.
Yeah.
The Learn to Loop fringe. So if you guys enjoy doing the stitch out with me, join Drea next Wednesday as well at 1:30 for her Learn to Loop fringe. So you get to learn all kinds of new techniques, and even if you're someone who says they're skilled and have been doing embroidery for a while, I feel like there's always something new to learn. We like learning from one another. Gotta get used to my glasses.
Question?
Yes.
If somebody wanted to use wash-away stabilizer, would that work for them?
A wash-away. So we had a customer ask if you could use a wash-away stabilizer for this project as well. You can do wash-away. So the fun thing about towels is they tend to be very interchangeable for what kind of stabilizer you use. The only one I would avoid is the no-show mesh or like a strictly cutaway, because then you would see it in the finished edge. But you could indeed use a wash-away, and then you would just dissolve it in hot water so that that edge is free again. So again, if you're missing either sticky back and tear away from your notions, you can use the wash-away. And that's a great question and also a good tip for my beginners who might not have as much supplies.
And then can you let them know as well about our website?
Yes, our website. If you guys have not shopped our website yet, which I hope you have, you can find these products and everything else we've released from now that's still available and in stock at anitagoodesign.com. If you head to that link on the website, anitagoodesign.com, there's a shop button and you can hit shop all. And that will allow you to browse through all the products we've released that are still available for purchase, physical or download. So we do have an option where you can see and get all the things you want. And again, on our website, we are offering 2 different sale promos for today's special event. Since you guys are joining me for the live stitch out on towel ends, this collection is going to be on sale for $10 off. I believe Lauren is in the back linking those for you guys in the comment section. So if you're looking for them, just go through the comments and you'll have a quick link to it. But that product, the towel ends, is on special for $10 off. And then we are doing our flash sale promo on the free motion animals. This one again came out before all access. So if you're like, I have all access, I have everything, you might not have this one yet. So be sure to snag a copy. This one is 50% off till tonight as well. Eastern Standard Time, my ladies. And if you're across the other side of the world, I can't help you. Today's date at midnight.
And Free Motion Animals has 20 different animals.
20. I did not remember that number, so thank you. She wants me to inform you guys the Free Motion Animals does come with 20 different types of designs, and they are mix and match compatible. Best part about all of our quilting collections is that if you pick the same size design in different collections, they'll match up in sizing. So you actually can join these Free Motion blocks to any other quilt project you have. If you got a cute barn quilt going and you need to bump up the size, you could use the little pigs or different barn animal designs of the Free Motion to help space out or border or even accent your blocks some more. So very fun that the quilting is all mix and match compatible. We have a question?
Yes. We have Miss Mary's a first timer from South Carolina.
Hi, Miss Mary.
She wants to know, is she going to be able to watch this video again, or how can?
Yes, Miss Mary, thanks for tuning in from South Carolina. She wanted to know if she'll be able to watch this video again later. The best part about the lives is that they stay on our Facebook page. So if you guys go to Facebook and find Anita Goodesigns page, you will be able to...
They're on it right now.
You're on it now. I didn't know if the video takes them to a separate page. I keep hitting my foot, you guys. While you're on our Facebook page, there's a tab called Videos, and if you click that, that will take you back to all the archived videos that we've done so far, including today's. So as soon as today's video ends for live, it'll be posted there as well. So great opportunity for you guys to watch it all the way through once. Maybe go grab the design in your shopping cart and then your materials and start stitching. And then you can refer back to the video for any help or tips and tricks you may need. Or all the fun release dates, because I'm mentioning all those too. And we are almost done with that blue step. So I'm going to go ahead and make sure I have my next color ready. We are going to do this very pretty light purple. It's almost like a pink purple. This is looking so cute. That blue is a good pick. I hope you guys are, if you are stitching along, I hope it's coming out as pretty as this one is. Perfect. Alright, so again, I'm going to clip my thread at the top, pull it from the bottom, and we're going to swap to a nice light purple color, almost like a lilac. And then from here, we're gonna just thread our needle and we're gonna hit go again. And this step is going to be running what says on my paperwork, light blue swirl ends. For my design, I'm doing a different color, but it'll be the swirly parts towards the end of the design. I think we have a shot of it right here. Those swirly pieces on the side are what it's working on, and down in here. So it's going to be stitching some of those accent lines now so you guys can see it. And the link, or the name of the design file we're actually stitching is listed below. We are doing TT End 20, so that is towel end 20 from the May of 2016 collection for towel ends. And it says Bon Appetit, so perfect for the kitchen. Very cute. I expected more purple and it came out kind of pink. That's the fun of embroidery. You never know what it looks like till it's finished. And again, if you're tuning in, I want to mention again the stabilizer that we chose. So at the start of the tutorial, it does tell you, if you have the instructions and you're following along, that we use Perfect Stick, but you can actually use a different stabilizer. Which color is this on? This is on step 7. So the next one is the words Bon Appetit and the swirls that match the same color. So for that one, I think I want to switch to a nice and bold color. We're going to do this bright purple again. Almost like a magenta. There we go. Thread my needle for you guys, and we're going to take off and hit go. And now this one is doing the top curls. I'll show you guys again up close. It's doing the coral color right here at the bottom, as well as the words. So hopefully that helps you guys see exactly what we're doing over here. Oh, this is going to be so cute with these color combinations. Very nice. Should we do another giveaway, Lauren?
Absolutely.
All right, I'm feeling like the gift that keeps on giving. Let's do... my keyword's going to be hoop. Hoop, there it is. So go ahead and put hoop in the comment section below, and once you guys start filling that up, we'll pick someone at random for another $20 gift card to our website. I just love doing these. I know you guys like doing them, and that's just a little reward for you tuning in.
Can you share what thread brand you're using?
Yes, for those interested in the threads, I'll just show you a little compilation of my palette here. We got some pink, white, gray, and blue, and all of the threads I'm using are Floriani polyester. So that is predominantly what we're using at Anita, but we're not strictly limited to one thread type. So if you have a different brand or even different type of thread you want to experiment with, definitely give it a shot. We like to call that prototyping. So definitely feel free to give different types. Matte threads could be cool, but they are a different thread weight, so keep things like that in mind if you are trying different threads. But I think these look really good with that polyester sheen to it. Excellent question. Make sure I trim. Gave me 2 nice pieces of applique. I might only need 1. Perfect. I see my hoop commenters. Keep them going. We're going to pick one lucky winner from you guys. Very cute.
And just an idea that I just had.
Yes.
We have a lot of people asking if they can put the whole design up on the whole towel. It would be cute too if they put it on like a
apron. An apron would be very cute. So yes, earlier we did have someone ask if you could position the design higher up on the towel so that it doesn't hang off on the edge. You absolutely can do that. My tip was mentioning that there is a first step that kind of puts a placement stitch box. You can still use that to help center your towel along the middle line, but you can pull the towel up and down as high as you would like to get that design exactly where you want. So that is definitely an option for how you position it. And then another great tip for that was to use it like an applique almost, and put it on something like an apron. I think an apron would be super cute, especially with this Bon Appetit design. There is a second to last step that is the back fabric. You could choose to add the back fabric on the apron, or you could just choose to skip it. But at that point, it'd be more like an applique on the front of something. But that'd be cute.
Miss Kathy said matching napkins would be cute.
Yes, matching napkins, all kinds of different things you could do with these. I love that you guys are getting creative with it, because just because it says towel ends does not mean that's what they have to stay. They can be towel mains instead of towel ends. The main part.
Hi.
We have a winner. We have a winner for our hoop keyword. Who is our winner, Elise?
It is Christine Boats.
Christine.
B-O-T-S.
B-O-T-S.
Yes.
Yes, B-O-T-E-S. Christine Boats. Congratulations, Christine. Last name B-O-T-E-S. Please let us know in our email. The email is right below, marketing@anita-gooddesign.com, that you were selected as one of our gift card winners from the live stitch out, and we'll be sure to connect you with that gift card code so you can shop at our website. And as a friendly reminder, if you have a gift card from today or any other day, you can use these gift cards with other coupons that are happening on our website. So we're currently offering sales on 2 products today. The towel ends that we're currently stitching are $10 off, so that makes it $24.95. That special is happening till tonight at midnight, as well as today's flash sale item, which we chose a really fun one. This one is our free motion animals. Again, a mix and match quilting collection. This one was pre-all access for my all access ladies, and I believe Lauren has linked those in the comment section for you guys to quickly find. So thank you for doing that, Lauren. But you guys definitely want to snag a copy of those while the sale's happening, and you can use gift cards for those. So if you have a gift card from a previous Anita event or some extra money sitting around from another video you might have won at, you guys can apply those at checkout as well. We're just giving you deals left and right. I like these colors. This came out really cute. So originally there's this color palette here. You can see this like coral and orange and blue. And now we're doing like a purple and blue one, and I'm here for it. I don't know about you guys, but this is fun. It's a different pop of color. Perfect. Still going. Like I said, this one's mostly embroidery, so you have to just let it do its thing, but it's coming together very nice. I do see someone asking about all access. How does all access work? So while it's stitching this last bit, I can tell you guys, we do have a monthly subscription for our members called All Access. We have multiple ways you can join. The most popular is 12 months or 1 year subscription for $1,400. And we actually will give you $1,400 in free gifts on top of that. So you guys would get a gift card to our website, and you could build up your embroidery library, as well as get the next 12 months worth of all access issues, giving you all the beautiful collections we come out with every single month. Things just like these towel ends or the free motion designs, and every month it's changing. We also offer a digital subscription for those who don't want the physical book and like to do things on their iPad. We offer that one for $4.99, and that one will come into your customer account every month as a PDF, and you guys can open it up and flip through it and interact with it and just get all the stuff you want the same way as you would with the print book, but instead it'd be on the digital version. We have so many fun ways. You can definitely, if you're interested in joining All Access, reach out to Customer Experience, and they'd be happy to help set you up and tell you some more about it. But if you're new to Anita, I definitely recommend it. That's a great way to build your embroidery library, build on the skills you may or may not know yet, as well as get inspiration for all kinds of new stuff. Plus, I get to write some of the fun content. So I know you guys want to hear all the tips I have to share.
And then, like every other month we have an All Access Academy they can join us?
Yes, every other month. Lauren's reminding me we do All Access Academy, which those aren't live, right? Those are the pre-recorded ones.
Live.
They are live? They're live. Shows what I know. So we have our live All Access Academy videos as well. They should be able to find those through Facebook page, right? So you can see the ones we have on schedule for the All Access Academy, and that will teach you some of our fundamental techniques and different tricks for you guys. All right, so my last 2 steps are up on the machine right now. So I'm on the second to last, or step 8 out of 9. I'm gonna pull my camera back a bit for you guys so you can see what I'm doing over here. Now that all my pretty embroidery is done on the front, we're gonna wanna cover that on the back so that you don't see all those bobbin stitches. So I'm going to just pull my hoop out and flip it over to the back side. See if I can position this so you guys can see what I'm doing. So here is the bobbin for the design that I'm working on. And I'm going to take my additional piece of, where's my white? I have another piece of white cotton here that matches the front. Now Lauren gave me 2 nice big pieces, but I actually have a lot of this one left over. So for the sake of saving fabric, that fits perfect. We're just going to use that piece. And we want to make sure we secure it nice and secure to the back of the hoop. So again, if you're looking, I am on the back side. You can see that there. And I just want to tape down that applique fabric so it's nice and secure. Now, a bonus tip for you guys is I like to tape at the top and bottom of whatever I'm putting on the back of the design, unless it tells you you can't do that or because of how it's arranged. But by doing it at the top and bottom, you can imagine your hoop goes up and down when you slide it into the machine. So if you put the tape here, you're less likely to have it bunch up when you're sliding it back into the machine. That comes with experience and practice. So I know from my mistakes, tape vertically on the design and you will have a better time putting it back in. So now I'm going to shimmy my fabric. See if I can turn you guys. Of course, my needle caught on my napkin. There we go. And we're going to slide the hoop back into place. Move my extra piece here. All right. So now you can kind of tell, if I can show you guys here, you can see the fabric, the tape securing it in place like through the stabilizer a little bit. That's how I know it didn't move or get bunched up. So now I removed the thread color that I was doing. Remember my tip I mentioned at the beginning of the video. If we are doing a light colored satin stitch, I prefer to do my tack downs in a matching color as well. That way you won't see it that easily through the satin stitch, just because white tends to be a little more translucent. So I'm going to go ahead and thread my white. We're also doing white so that I do not have to change the bobbin. Now if you're doing the same project at home, now would be the time I say pick a bobbin to match your applique color, and you would go ahead and wind that and you can put it into the bottom of your machine. But we're keeping it nice and simple today, and we are just going to use white. Matches our applique, and the bobbin will just blend right in. So now when I run the second to last step, or step number 8, this is going to run a tacking stitch around that applique shape to make sure that fabric is captured on the back. So I know everything stayed in place because I taped it nice and secure. So it's just going to secure that onto the back of the design. And now all those bobbin stitches will be covered up. And get my handy dandy scissors ready for those who want to know. I always get asked. We are using Ginger double curved embroidery scissors. These are my favorite strictly because of the shape. Nice and easy on the hand, and it helps you get close to the hoop. All right, so now that we have our fabric tacked onto the back, I get to pull all of this towel out again, show you guys how to trim it. We're just gonna flip it over and turn you guys here. So now you can see where that is at. There's my scissors, found them here. And we're gonna go ahead and remove that extra tape now. And you can see the shape of the applique. So we're just gonna take our scissors, and just like we did on the front side, we're gonna trim close all the way around. And I'll tell you guys, we are almost done. If you're stitching along with me, I hope you guys haven't run into any hiccups, and it's coming out nice and pretty for you. Well, I hit that spot in the scissors where they don't want to cut. Let's try a different angle. There we go. Cut into our applique fabric. And again, I like the double curve because it helps you get nice and close to those tacking stitches. So you want to try to trim nice and tight. That way there's no fabric hanging out of your satin later. So once I have it trimmed, give you guys a little peek there. You can kind of see it on my little camera. And I'm going to go ahead and safely and securely slide that back into the machine. So I like to just toss all the excess towel out of the way. If you're smarter than I currently am, you could roll it up and tape it out of the way. But I just kind of let it hang out there. All right, so we still have our white thread in the machine since that's the color I want to do my satin stitch in. Somehow my needle came unthreaded, so we're going to rethread it. And we're going to go ahead and run that final satin stitch step. So now you guys should be able to see that there a little bit. And it's just going to run that decorative finish along the whole edge. So again, we're using that white. So if you're tuning in, I want to give you a rundown one more time of all the things I talked about today while it's finishing up so you can reference this later, like all my new people who said they want to tune back in and watch it again. So for today's project, we are stitching the Towel Ends collection by Anita. This one came out in May of 2016. I want to say, yep, they're so close in month. I I didn't want to mess them up. May of 2016 for these towel ends, and today we are offering $10 off since you joined me for the stitch out. So head to our website, anitagoodesign.com, and if you search towel ends, the price product discount will already be applied for you, so you don't have to type in anything special. But that one is available for $10 off today, as well as our flash sale product, which we had Miss Lauren so wonderfully select this quilting collection. This one is Free Motion Animals. I want to give you guys again another little up close peek at how cute those quilting stitches look. And again, we just did a 4-block sampler here, but you could turn this into a beautiful wall hanging. You could change up the fabric colors or thread and make it match an existing project. So lots of ways you can incorporate that. That one is also on sale today for 50% off. So we took half off that price point, and both of these product sales are happening till midnight tonight, Eastern Standard Time. So definitely be sure to snag those deals. Someone says, does the oversized stabilizer help? No, I just didn't want to cut it. Yeah. We just have pre-cut pieces, and this is the size of it. But definitely recommend cutting your materials to the best fit that it can be so you don't waste any excess. But lucky for us at Anita, these are already pre-cut in large rectangles, so I didn't have to prep it. But good question. Again, back on stabilizer, since you mentioned stabilizer in the comments, I am using a tearaway stabilizer, but this can be done on 3 different kinds. You can do a peel and stick or a perfect stick embroidery stabilizer, a wash-away stabilizer, as someone else mentioned earlier, or this tearaway as well.
And then will you mention one more time all about blanks?
Yes, All About Blanks is where we get our blank linens and napkins from. So this is a good example of one with just a cute pattern already on it. I gotta find my camera angle, so there you go. And you can kind of see the color there. We get our towels and linens and tea napkins, all those from allaboutblanks.com. You can go on there and purchase directly from them, anything you need blanks-wise. And that's where we get our towels. Very cute. And napkin squares, and I want to say other table linens, so we highly recommend them.
And then did you tell them about lining the bobbin band?
I did mention bobbin. If you missed it, I'll mention it again. We are using a white applique fabric. So my applique in the design was white cotton, and the thread color that matches that is obviously just white thread. Now because I chose white, that means the bobbin is going to blend in perfectly with it. But if you're doing this at home and you do want to change up your color, like for example, some of these have like olive green or blue in them. You would just want to wind a coordinating bobbin to match whatever your applique fabric color is, and then just put that bobbin in the bottom of your machine before you run the very last step. So you can keep white in there for everything else, but the last machine step is when it will matter. That's a great question. This is looking so cute. Now for sake of time, I have a little bit of tape stuck in the edge, but you know, we're not all perfect. So you guys get to see the little pink tape peeking out. But if I'm correct, it should have perforated it, so it should tear out pretty simple at the end. Very cute. And again, I want to remind my All Access members, if you are also tuning in, Towel Ends was released in April of 2016, so you would have this if you had 2016 April's issue. If you were or were not an All Access member, this one released in, I said the wrong month, didn't I? Elise is like, Melissa, the month is right below you. All right, Towel Ends came out in May. The other one is April. That's why I keep confusing them. There we go. And then Free Motion Animals is this cute little one that you see here. And that one released in April of 2014. And again, make sure you guys snag those product sales on our website at anitagoodesign.com. And they are good till tonight. I know you don't want to miss out on all these cute projects. We are at the home stretch of the satin stitch. It's finishing up here. Almost caught that. Here we go. This one was so cute too. I just love that. So those looking, this is the example of what we're making, but we picked a new color palette. So made a fun one. Now you can kind of see them split screen. There's my coral example, and then here's my purple example. So you can really change and tweak the colors to match your home decor, or like I said, as a housewarming gift or a gift to someone who's moving soon, or as a customer suggested on an apron. That's such a good idea. You can definitely use these in other ways other than on the end of the towel. Gotta love the creativity. I hope you guys enjoyed this one so far. Nice and simple. We love the simple stitch outs that make really pretty projects that don't take too much thought. And I would classify this as one of those great beginner-friendly projects. So if you're one of my new ladies tuning in and you have yet to do any major embroidery, I'd say this is a great beginner project to start on. You're learning several different concepts in a very easy way. And then I get to show you the fun part about how we will take it out of the stabilizer and finish it off. So it's wrapping up its final stitches here. Make sure I clear my space so that I can tear everything out for you. Perfect. So cute. And there's our final stitch. So now the design has finished embroidering. Machine's gonna do its needle dance for me and let me know it's done. Finished embroidering. Perfect. So we are again gonna unlock our hoop and slide that out. Now I like to just have fun with this and say this is literally tear away. So if you wanna be crazy like me, you can take the napkin and quite literally tear it right out. Sometimes people are very delicate and they're worrying, but you can just pull this one right out of the hoop. So there's my stabilizer with no more design. And then here is my towel end. And I didn't even have to do any cleaning up on that. So let me fold it all pretty for you guys so you can see exactly what it looks like if it was finished off at home. Isn't that beautiful? Bon appetit, you guys. The project is complete. We have our beautiful freestanding edge on the towel. And I think that would just look so cute hanging up in a kitchen on the oven bar or towel bar in your space. So give you guys one more quick shot at that one, show you up close. Oh, there, at least got my camera back for me. There we go. So you guys can see the beautiful stitching that comes with. And again, if you see these little fuzzies along the edge, that is usually because we're using that tearaway stabilizer. The perfect stick might do this to you as well. If you're concerned about it, you can always take a pair of scissors and just kind of trim close. Or if you trust yourself with an open flame, sometimes we'll take a fire flame and just very close. You don't even have to touch the embroidery, but if you just hover it along the edge, it'll help singe up some of that extra paper or pulp from the tearaway. So those are my tips and tricks for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed today's project, which was the towel ends. Don't forget that this one is on sale for $10 off today at our website, as well as Free Motion Animals. That one is 50% off, and both of those product sales last till tonight, midnight Eastern Standard Time. And if you want to check back on the video later today, it will be posted on our Facebook page, so just click on over to videos and you can find my video as well as all the others we've recorded. I hope you guys enjoyed the towel end project, and tune in next Wednesday for Drea's Stitch Out with Learn to Loop Fringe. Thanks, guys.